So, we finally got good news on what's happening with the Blade reboot. The film was announced back in 2019, and since then, it's had many setbacks, which delayed any progress. They went through a few writers trying to find the right script for the film and start production, but that did not happen. So eventually, Blade was removed from Marvel's release schedule. Several directors were attached to the film, but then they dropped out of the project for their own reasons. In December of 2023, Ali was sincerely encouraged by the direction the film was heading, but still, Marvel would remove Blade again from its planned November 2025 release date, and there was no big update since then. But now, Kevin Feige has given us an update on the progress of Blade and why it was delayed so long. He says that Mahershala Ali is still attached to the project. Earlier this year, the Blade team had purchased several costumes that were part of Ryan Coogler's vampire movie, Sinners. Kevin Feige then explains the reason Blade was pushed back so many times. He says that Marvel was facing a problem of overexpansion due to Disney's orders to produce more film and TV projects in the cinematic universe. For the very first time ever, quantity trumped quality. We didn't want to simply just put a leather outfit on him and have him start killing vampires. It had to be unique. It fell into the time when we started pulling back and saying, only accept insanely great, and it wasn't insanely great at the time. We didn't feel like, as we often do, you can have a good script and make it a great script through production. We didn't feel confident that we could do that on Blade, and we didn't want to do that to Mahershala and didn't want to do that to us. Back in April, Flying Lotus said he was brought on board to produce the music for the Blade reboot until it was delayed indefinitely. So really, the delays were trying to find the right script and also Disney demanding more Marvel projects way too often, and they just got overwhelmed. So Blade was delayed so they could focus on other projects. Feige told Variety there have been 3 or 4 iterations of the Blade story, 2 of which were period pieces. We've landed on modern day, which is why we could give those costumes back to Ruth, and that's what we're focusing on. So this does match the news we got a while ago where it said one version of the Blade reboot story would be in the 1930s, but instead they settled on a modern day. Ryan Coogler, who worked on Sinners, is now going to focus on Black Panther 3, which Feige confirmed is in progress, though no date has been revealed yet. With no director attached at the moment, Blade is now being rewritten by Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts writer Eric Pearson with a totally new approach. So, to summarize everything, they have a new writer, a script, a time period, and also Mahershala Ali saying he's still going to do it. But all they need now is a director and they're good to go. So that's all the updates on the Blade reboot. Thanks for watching. Leave a like on the video and I'll see you later.